today we're going to be talking about 9.1. Okay, so when you get to your journal, we're looking for all the 9.1s. Oops. So sorry. Well, 9.1, I told you last week we're going to start talking about fractions. One of my favorite things to talk about. I love, love, love fractions because I wish that someone had taught me fractions the way I'm going to teach them to you, because I never really understood them as an adult. It took me a long time to figure them out, and now I have them figured out, so I want to share that with you. Okay, so here we go. Write in expanded forms. So the first one that we're doing, expanded form. What would it look like? Someone can come up and write it for us. What would it look like? Come up and write it for us. Write it right here. So you're going to need this back. Okay, so say it while you do it.
100 plus 20 plus 4
Equals 124. Okay, so expanded form, remember, it's taking it out. So we're going to see if she's right. Ready? 100 plus 20 equals, plus 4 equals 124. Okay, next one. Come right up. We have 283. All have expanded form by now, but this is a good way for us to check. Talk to us. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice. Equals? Nice. Let's see if she's right. She is. Next one. Come right up, my friend. Next one, 399. Expanded form. Oh, careful. Careful. Don't get too excited there. Careful. Don't get too excited. 300 plus what? 399. Remember about the place value. If there's three numbers there, you should have three things you're going to add. You have 1, part of 1. Where's that 9? In what place value? The... No. Yeah, but there's one in between. What's this place value? Okay, so what would 9 look like for 9 tens? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. How many tens? 9 tens. And so it counts up to 90 plus the last place value plus 9. Nice job. Oops. Whoa. Hit the green, the gray button.
What do the green buttons do?
They turn on the toolbox. Okay, so we have 300, yep, plus the 90 place value, plus the 9 place value. Really, all that expanded form is talking about place value. So here's the hundreds place, here's the tens place, here's the nines place. Let's see if he's right. 300 plus 90 plus 9. 300 plus 99 would not be expanded form for the 99, right? We have to make sure we expand every place value. Okay? Okay, next one. Let me see. Next one. Right there. Talk to us.
200 plus 7 equals 20.
Right. How come you didn't do the 0?
Because it's not 10.
Right. Right. And I love she didn't say 70 because the 7 is not in the tens place. It's in the ones place. So no, she could have written 200 plus 0 plus 7. She could have. She could have. But it would be probably more appropriately written. Now, they wrote it like this. I think the way that she wrote it is better because we don't know what place value really that's holding, right? Because when we talk about the tens place, we have how many numbers? 1, 2, 3.
0.
When we talk about the tens place, how many numbers do we have?
0. 10.
Listen to my question. You're not listening. You're just shouting out. When we're talking about the tens place, how many numbers should be there?
10.
10 or more.
2.
Who is it who said that?
Who said what?
2.
2. How come 2, my friend? Beautiful.
Because it can't. If it's over, then it would be 100.
How come 2 digits? And we're talking tens, please.
Because 10 has 2 numbers.
Right. So when we look here in our tens place pocket, right? Ones place, when do we jump up to 2 numbers? When we hit the number 10. Okay. So tens place is 2 numbers. Okay. Next, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and let's do this last one. We're gonna do this last one. Someone who's been really paying attention. Actually, Lauren, since you did such a great job with that answer, you and Finn did beautifully. Okay. Here we go.
That's so
This one?
easy.
This one.
What about
It's kind of silly. There she goes. Oops.
The 1,000 one is easy.
Shh.
500 plus 0.
Plus another probably.
0.
Yeah. Yeah, good. So easy, it's kind of silly, huh? Okay, and last one, my friend, who answered my question so beautifully. Okay, talk to us. 1,000 plus.
Plus 40.
Uh-huh.
Plus
Oh, wait a sec, what? Yeah. Plus.
Plus
2. Good. Thank you. Okay, we're going to move on. 9.1.
What if they weren't, what if we should see if they were right?
Okay. I am going to move us to here because I think. So today, if we were to take paper squares and fold them into a sandwich equally, how would we divide the sandwich into 2 equal shares? Okay? If you had a piece of paper, how would you divide it equally into 2 shares? Come and do that for us. Sitting so quietly. 2 shares, 2 equal shares. Yeah, she's going to try to do it right in the middle. Yeah. Now, she might be a little off because she didn't measure it, but we have 2 equal squares. Okay, so now
Go that way.
we could, you could go this way, she said, and it would still be 2 equal squares. Is she right?
Mm-hmm.
She is right.
And another
Okay,
way.
so now,
Diagonal.
Yeah. No, those are not 2. Those are 2 equal, like triangles.
2 different ways. Okay, so today, what you're going to be talking about is dividing these rectangles into 2 separate spaces. This is the page that we just really did, but it's going to be in a journal. So I hope you're paying attention because you really have the answer. And it says, write a name for part 1. Write a name for all the parts together. So if I'm talking about this square and I divide it into 2 parts, for all of it, the name for part 1 would be 1 out of all of them, which would be 1 out of 1
Square.
2.
I don't get that.
Now if I look at all the parts together, I have 1 part, 2 parts out of 1, 2. There's my fraction.
I don't get it.
Okay, when you say I don't get it and you don't listen, does it help you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're going to divide this one into 3 equal parts and show different ways. So let me back up because I think I need one more thing to show you. When I'm talking about fractions, I'm actually talking about parts of a whole thing. So imagine tonight for dinner, we're going to have this great pizza.
Aww.
Yummy, it's got pepperoni on it,
No
although I don't
fair.
like pepperoni that much.
Me
So
either.
we got all this pepperoni on it going on. Callie and Angelina are all happy. It's on their half because I don't like pepperoni. Mess around.
Me either.
We'll eat anything. Okay? And then, so it's all yummy and there's yummy cheese on the top. But we have to be able to divide it because there's 5 of us who eat. So I know I want a piece. Mr. Harthorne wants a piece. Kelly and Angelina and Landon want a piece. So we have to be able to do 5. So let's do this.
It's
on.
It's still on. It's just not working.
It's on pen.
It's still working.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm going to need another line in a second. Sorry. So here we go. Am I all set?
No.
1 piece for Mr. Harthorne, 1 piece with 2 pieces of pepperoni for me. Good?
No.
So, that's not good enough?
No.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, we can
Done
probably do
with
this. Excellent. Am I good?
No, one person doesn't get
Well,
it.
Landon doesn't need pizza, even though he loves it. He'd eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if I let him. Is that fair?
No.
No. Okay, good.
Yeah.
But it's not equal.
Oh, what is the problem with this? It's what?
Not equal.
Well, he's
Like-
little. That's okay. Callie's little. Angelina will get this piece, and she'll be happy. And I'll be happy, and Mr. Harthorne will be happy.
But the other two won't be happy. They'll get small pieces and the other one will get big.
Fractions are all about equal parts. So this would not be split into fractions at all. Okay? So we gotta back it up. Okay? Now, if we want equal parts, we have to somehow figure out how to share this equally 5 ways. Okay? So actually, Mr. Harthorne's not gonna be home for dinner tonight. So we're only gonna share 4. There's only gonna be 4 of us for pizza tonight, which makes it a little better. So I can do this and have this side, and Kelly and Angelina and Landon can have this. There's even an extra slice. No, 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
No.
It's not equal.
Not equal.
I'm bigger than they are.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you deserve the bigger
It's not
piece.
fair.
Yeah, you don't
That's
deserve
all
it.
about fair. Okay, fine. I don't know any other way. Anyone have any ideas?
Me.
Come on up. You guys must share the pizza equally. I think I should get a bigger piece because I'm bigger. But so now what?
Each of you have one.
Okay. So let me show you something. Nice job.
Except Mr. Harthorne.
Well, he's not gonna be home, so he'll probably pick up his dinner on the way home. How many pieces of pizza do we have? All together, we have 4 pieces. The altogether, out of all of them, goes in the bottom. It's called the denominator or the down number. So what's this number called? The denominator. Ready? What's this number called? The
Denominator.
The numerator is how many pieces am I going to get?
1.
Okay, so here we go. Here's my 1 piece. So now I'm going to say 1 out of the 4 pieces I'm going to eat. Yeah. Now,
I usually eat.
the nurse called from school and said that Landon is not feeling well, so he's probably not going to want to eat dinner tonight. So now, because he's not eating, I'm going to take this piece. How many pieces am I going to eat?
That's not equal.
2 out of all the 4 are going to be mine, all mine. Now I don't care about equal. It's all about me now.
Is he
Okay.
actually saying?
Are the pieces divided equally still?
Yes.
They are still, but I'm going to get 2 pieces out of the 4 pieces. Are mine, all mine, all mine. Thank you, Landon. Excellent. He's going to be bumming, but we'll buy another pizza sometime and he can eat mine out. My piece. Okay? So now, though, what I didn't tell you is that actually Callie said she doesn't want to eat pepperoni anymore because it hurts her belly. So I'm going to get that piece too. How many pieces am I now going to eat?
3.
3 out of the
4.
4 pieces I'm going to eat myself. Oh my God, am I going to feel tomorrow? How many pieces is Angelina going to eat?
1.
1 out of the 4.
But she's not going to be happy. You
She
get
needs
3
at
and she
least
gets
2.
I'm going to get all this great pizza. Who's getting more pizza?
Yeah.
Because now I'm getting 3 out of the 4 pieces.
She should have 2 and
Now
you should
listen
have 2.
very carefully. This fraction, 1/4, is smaller than 3/4 because she's only getting 1 piece. I'm getting 3 pieces. Okay? So for what we're doing right now, we're going to look at fractions as they get bigger on the numerator. The fraction, actually, the slices get smaller, really. But I get more. If I look at 4, she's going to only get 1 of those 4, but I'm going to get 3 out of 4. Okay? Do you understand fractions a little bit better?
No.
I love fractions, and we're going to actually do a really big part. So for today, for what you're going to be doing, you're now going to go here. Divide each rectangle into 3 equal parts. Show 2 different ways to divide this. Write a name for one of those parts,